Hey farmers, welcome back. So you know what block lunch is, freshmen? Now we're going to talk to you about what to expect. What are the rules of block lunch? Something you'll hear me say a lot this year. I love to do great things for you. Kids, last year we redid the Wii Room. Kids emailed me and said, hey, we need to upgrade. Those are getting kind of old, but we don't have to totally upgrade everything. If you give us some money, we'll paint it, get new TVs, get some new controllers, get some ways to hang things up, and upgrade just a little bit. But you don't have to replace everything. And so I thought about it. They did the shopping, ended up spending about $1,000, and they came up and redid it over the Christmas holidays. It looks great. That's a great room. Great, like bean bags to sit on, nice stuff. So I really love to do nice things for you. A lot of times kids have come to me and said, we really want a soccer tournament. I was against the soccer tournament because I thought it'd be dangerous. You know what? They did great. We wore cleats, we wore shin guards. It really worked out great. So I'm going to want to do a lot for you. And feel free to email me and tell me those great ideas you have. But what I ask in return is that you act right, that you behave, that you act like the kind of kid I know you should be and that you are. And the other part, I think y'all probably all heard me talk about, I want you to be thankful for what you get. Don't act like I owe you this or that you're entitled. I just appreciate a thank you every once in a while. Hey, thanks, Miss Flores, the dance party was so fun today. Or appreciate the tournament. Or if we bring in a band at lunch. We've brought in professional bands before. You never know what we might do this year. I don't even know what we're going to do this year. But whatever it is, it's going to be fun because y'all are going to have great ideas. So I just want you to be appreciative. So what we're going to do now is go over a few rules that we need you to follow so that things run smoothly. Let's talk about 9th graders versus 10th graders. What are 10th grade only privileges? So 9th grade, you can go anywhere. We're going to talk about what floor. Maybe the second floor is a little different. Where you can eat. We're going to talk about some rules. But what's the difference between 9th and 10th graders? So these 10th graders are about to get new privileges. What are 10th grade only privileges? That type of thing.
Only sophomores are allowed to sit at the bistro tables. They are the long round tables with 2 chairs by the library and the main staircase. Sophomores are also allowed to sit outside. The little benches and tables by the staircase as well, outside, and I believe there are some behind the gym.
Yep, kind of on the way to the buses, there's some tables, but those are 10th grade only, so you don't need to be that concerned about where they are. But only 10th grade outside, only 10th grade at the bistros, and then there's one other 10th grade privilege.
On the 10th of every month, only sophomores are allowed in open gym and the table sports room. So if it's like September 10th, there are no freshmen allowed in those clubs that day.
So they get to have fun by themselves. So when you're in 10th grade, you'll get those things too. So what's going to happen if I catch you doing any of those? Let's say you're trying to be sneaky and sneak and sit in the bistro. If I find you, if I look over and I see a freshman at the bistro, you'll just lose that privilege for the rest of the year. Whereas the other freshmen will get it at Christmas, right, January time. So don't break the rule. Just know that these are sophomore only privileges. Okay, let's talk about some other things. Where are the lines? There's some in the cafeteria to get food. Where's another one?
By the staircase.
By the staircase. What do they sell at the staircase?
They'll sell like salads and sandwiches and pizza.
Some more snacky foods, right? Okay. What about taking care of the furniture? Yesenia, what's some rules with the furniture? Do I let you sit on the sit on the tables?
No, don't sit on the tables.
We just don't want your booty where we eat, really, to be honest. We don't want your bottom where we eat. So don't sit on the tables. You're going to see some little cute tables down here. They're kind of shorter. Just don't sit on them. So don't sit on the furniture. Don't sit on the desk in the classroom. It runs them. They'll break eventually, so don't do that. Let's see. Where can you eat, Sarah? Where can you eat, and then where can you not have food?
You can eat in most hallways, but mostly downstairs. So if there's a teacher in the hallway, then you can eat there against the walls and everything. By the stairwells, you're allowed to eat there. I remember in my freshman year, that's where I ate most of the time. In the beginning of the year, I would eat in like the corners over there with all my friends. So it's like a huge little community and stuff. And so you can eat there. You can eat in the cafeteria, of course. You can eat in some teachers' classrooms if they allow you. but you cannot eat where there's carpet or electronics. So the Wii room, you can't eat in the library, you can't eat where else?
Table sports,
Table
because it's
sports.
carpeted,
Open
Gym,
and the
yeah,
gym, because
definitely
the
not
wood
the
floor.
gym.
So what's gonna happen if you try to sneak in there? You just won't be allowed an open gym. So do me a favor, just eat all the other places. It kills me when kids try to sneak and break these few rules. There's not many. So just know you eat where you eat. So you know where you can't eat, only those really 4 places, and then if teachers say you can't, which most don't, y'all pretty much eat in teachers' rooms, right? For sophomores, there's a new area upstairs. You can eat there now, which is new for you. For freshmen, you can eat first floor, second floor, anywhere. So what Sarah said about finding a corner, really the best way to go. If you find a little space and we're all friends, it's fun to eat there every day. Pretty much, people eat the same place every day. Pretty
Keep in
much.
mind though, if you're gonna eat in the hallways, that there's tutoring going on in the classroom. So let's make sure that you're not being rowdy, we're not laying all over each other in the hallways. Remember that you are in the academic wing of the building, so you need to keep your voice down. And you need to make sure you're being respectful of the tutorials that are happening in the classrooms.
Any of y'all sit on those wiggle stools?
Yes. They're so fun.
They are fun. You need to leave them where they are though. So if the wiggle stools are in one area, we don't take them to another area because I put so many in areas. Do me a favor, I don't want you to eat in the stairwells. The stairwells are for walking through, okay? Come on. A lot of things go on in the stairwells, so we don't really hang out in the stairwells. We use them to walk.
And the hallways too, please make sure that you're on the sides and not right in the middle of the hallway. We need to be able to get through while we're on our way to and from tutoring.
Okay, let's talk about trash. So I've decided where I'm going to sit. I'm sitting over here with all my friends. I'm on the wiggle stools. I'm wiggling back and forth. I'm going to tutoring. Now I'm done with my burger. Where can I put my trash?
You can put your trash in the bigger trash cans that are placed all around the school.
Kind of about this big. They're big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
They're gigantic.
Big gray ones.
Definitely don't put them in the smaller trash cans. That's for anything but food and drinks. Miss Flores spent a lot of money on newer small trash cans. How much money?
Like $1,500. So we don't put our food in those. I don't want milk like dripping down the expensive trash can. And then the bigger reason is the smell. You don't want your milk rotting the rest of the day in the pretty trash can. So when lunch is over, they grab the big ones, empty them, and the food's gone. So do me a favor, always in the big trash cans, the big ones, okay? The ugly ones, the gray ones, they roll. Everyone on the same page. You know what I'm talking about.
There's signs on the smaller trash cans,
No.
just to
Yeah,
remind
so
you
many
not to put your food in them.
You know what? Okay, let's talk about at block lunch. You know where you can go: tutoring, eating. You can do homework with your friends. You can sit there and socialize. All those things. But I need you to find a place. We're not going to just roam endlessly. Mr. Leader, what does roaming endlessly look like? Because we see it every once in a while.
Walking laps.
Woo!
If I'm standing in the hallway and you pass me more than twice, then you're roaming.
Yes.
So you need to find a classroom, you need to go to the cafeteria, you need to go to open gym, you need to find a seat in the hallway, and just enjoy your time.
But we don't just endlessly roam forever. Bathrooms, who can tell me where do I go to the potty during block lunch? Because they're not all open.
You can go to the restrooms by the cafeteria and the one nearest to the lecture hall. And if you don't know which ones those are, you can ask any adult.
Because we don't open all of them. The ones upstairs are closed. And you may say, why? Again, we just don't want them all open. People could do things in there they shouldn't. So we have a couple open and that's plenty. So you'll be good. Let's see. What about taking care of our things around here? How do we feel about that? Someone want to comment on that?
We usually do a good job of making sure everything is well kept. Leave things the way you found them. If, like there was an issue with the wiggle stools last year, they'd be nice and lined up against the wall, but when block lunch was over, they'd just be scattered near that area. If you find, the way you found them is the way you should leave them. Respect everything that we have here. Miss Flores spends a lot of money to make sure we have very nice things. Make sure you're not disrespecting it, you're not making it look bad, and keeping everything nice and tidy, and just clean it up and clean up after yourself.
It's really the rule. And we really do that all the way around. We take care of what we have because I really want to get you nice things. So if I'm having to replace something, that means I'm not fixing the Wii room, or I'm not getting you new ping pong paddles and supplies, or I'm not getting whatever. So take care of what we have. And if you see anyone being destructive, you need to just remind them, hey, calm it down. Don't wiggle that much on the wiggle stool. You might break it. I don't know. But we don't sit on the furniture. We don't do those things. Just because it's respectful. So you said that very well. Let me see what else we got. Safety. We're in the gym. We don't just leave all the basketballs and all that laying around. You put it up, kind of leaving it how you found it. And then safety. If y'all are playing volleyball and we're playing volleyball and I spike it so hard it pops Jackie in the face, that's not going to be good. I'm not going to be allowed back in, okay? So we need to be safe and pay attention to the coaches. Something we're really excited about that we've really never had here at Kilo is our school store. Sarah, tell them about our school store.
So our school store is brand new this year for if any sophomores are there. But for freshmen, you will be able to get farmer apparel. Before you would have to go to Maine. This year it is at your home campus.
Woo!
And so it's going to be at the concession stand. So whenever you're going down to the cafeteria, there's a thing that says concessions right underneath it. It's going to be opened up. There's going to have t-shirts, hoodies, anything else. And we're going to have apparel for y'all. So make sure y'all bring money starting at, I believe, $12 and it goes up to, I think, $15. And so you'll be able to get farmer shirts that you can wear.
So I think what you've heard is be responsible, behave, enjoy block lunch and go do the things that you should be doing, take care of what we have, and work hard. Take care of your academics, that's all we ask, so that you'll be the best students you can be. So thanks guys, thanks y'all, have a good day.